Hello and welcome, my beautiful twins, my beautiful Geminis. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of February the 10th to the 16th, keeping in mind that not everything may resonate with you or the energy these cards carry, but take what you can with it and throw the rest out into the universe. Starting off, Gemini, with your download message, you're all over energy. You've got stay grounded. So there could be situations this week that get your emotions going. You know, you might be feeling emotional. You might be feeling sensitive. And you may need to just take some time. Maybe you're feeling a little under the weather and your immune system isn't up to where it should be right now. There's an awful lot of things going around. Hopefully this isn't the case, but stay grounded, okay? That means stay put. Don't go out there and do anything rash. Don't go out there and, try to take on every single challenge that comes your way. Pull back a little bit. Breathe, okay? Try to balance yourself and don't push yourself when you're not really able or running on all your energy levels. Coming in with your next card, you've got power. Apparently you have the ability this week to feel powerful and stand in that power, okay? So this is your time. This is a time to claim your power and step into your potential. It doesn't necessarily mean that you will be without fear. When we step into things that are new, look at the storm clouds. You may be having to get through some challenges, and this could be why you really need to keep your wits about you and stay grounded. Take yourself to center. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself. And maybe you're going to be standing up and advocating for others as well. Because Gemini, when you have a cause, and if it's for somebody, you will do that for them. That's an amazing thing about you. Share your passion with them. Teach from your heart. Maybe you're going to be writing and your words are going to have great meaning for them. Hold your body as if you are incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. And after all, you are Gemini. So this is about you stepping into your power, lifting that chin a little bit higher, squaring those shoulders off, and knowing you have this great wealth of information and talent within you to share out in the world. The next card below that is the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords is that card that does remind you to stay grounded again. Okay, this is a card that says don't go out there, don't take on the rest of the world in a big hurry. Where you could be in the midst of a conflict that is draining you. Maybe it's in your own mind. Maybe you're conflicted with your own ideas and purpose right now, but you could also be fighting a battle, with somebody else, and really think about it. Will it benefit you in the long run, or is this going to be like a no-win situation? Are you allowing yourself to get caught up in someone else's drama? They're sucking you down that rabbit hole. Or, this is a card that says think long and hard about what you're fighting for and pick your battles wisely. You may win the war, but lose the battle. There's always risks. When we go into battle mode, there's always risks and there's always consequences. So make sure it's worth the battle, okay? Personally, if it's somebody else's drama, I would avoid that at all costs this week. Coming in with your next card, which is your focus part of your reading, you've got a great message here. You've got the Ring, and we know the Ring is a card of commitment. It's a card that says, it could be about marriage. It could be it could be, a contract that you're going to be signing, a promise in a partnership, business, or perhaps in love. It's you realizing that there is going to be a commitment, and you can speak of a contract being drawn up between two people or business partners. The ring is an object. I get it, but it does mean a lot of things, and one of them is commitment, longevity, and giving your word, and hearing a commitment from somebody else, committing to something. And it could be a partnership in business or love. Now, coming in next, you have the High Priestess, and this is you as well. I mean, you are the Queen of Wands here too, but you have the ability now to be intuitive enough to trust that little inner voice of wisdom. If you need to find out something going on, you're really good. Remember, you're my Google kings and queens. You're always doing research to find, with your creativity and your articulate, you're going to be accurate. So she sits here with her book of knowledge and her Akashic records perhaps on her lap, totally at ease, because she did her homework. She went in, she did her research, so she doesn't have to worry anymore. So you may be doing some research, checking up on something, creating something. You are so creative, Geminis. You're always stepping out, doing a million different things, and really truly interested in them because you are creative. Coming in the center position, which could be your challenge, you've got the card, the Anchor. Now the Anchor here, I like the Anchor because the Anchor says in one way you can find stability, put the anchor down and stay there for as long as you want. And then if you decide you want to move in a new direction, which is you lift that anchor up and you adapt to moving in a new direction. So it's about safety as well, knowing that when the anchor goes down, you feel safe and secure. You're in that one spot. You're not moving too quickly. You're not rushing into the next phase or the next project or the next challenge. This card says get ready to see some stability here. I think you're going to be putting your anchor down. You're going to be getting a steady commitment. You have the power now to go after what you want because you found out what you needed to know. Coming in with this is the Queen of Wands. Yes, staying determined. Some of you may have walked through the fire and come out the other side. You've had to struggle to get where you are, and you work very diligently and hard for that, and you justifiably need to walk in your confidence. Go after your goals. Don't be afraid. Don't let other people rain on your parade, dim your light, or try to talk you out of something you're really passionate about. This is about you. Just, what I always say, be fearless, flip them the bird, show them your back, and say, you know what, watch me. Coming in next, in the messages from your guides and from Spirit, you've got balance, spirituality, and practicality. This is the new moon, or rather the full moon in Pisces. And the full moon in Pisces, you could be dealing with Pisces energy, or a Pisces here. And Pisces are very spiritual, and that's what they are, but they're big dreamers like you. And I think you generally get along with Pisces in general, at least the ones of the same sex you do. They differ between male and female, of course. I've been married to two Pisces, two very, very different people. Just depends on where it was on the calendar. So balancing spirituality and practicality. You may be doing more mat work, which is prayer work. You may be doing more meditative work right now, but you're definitely nostalgic and thinking about something. The Five of Cups is where you lose yourself in the past regrets, things that went on that you might be a bit remorseful about. You're carrying that energy and load with you. You tend to fall back onto that, and you ask the whys and the how comes. So the universe says you need to lift your chin up. This is the past. Wipe that spilt milk away. We can't change it. We can only learn the lesson that it taught us. And move forward, because the universe is saying, hey, just keep yourself centered, keep yourself balanced, go after what it is you want, and never be afraid to ask Spirit for assistance. They're just waiting. They love it when we go to them. Coming in at the end of the week, possibly future energy, you've got Fruition. Now, this card sometimes is reflective of something very prosperous coming into you at a certain time of the year, and it may be springtime. Okay, so this is about you, moving forward and beginning to manifest something. And it could be potential spring that this is happening. And you're going to see whatever you've been working on up to this point or this winter will start to show some rewards, some benefits, some fruition, some success as you come into the spring. Okay, so whether you're planning a project or a change in yourself, it's a perfect time to celebrate all that you're grateful for and mark your achievement. You may have worked very hard to bring this new situation into reality, so you may have been patient in the way you've worked over time and sacrificed much to make it happen. So right now, I think you need to just keep moving in that direction. Your energy's high right now, and you're focusing on what you want to see come into play. All right. Take care of yourself. All right. The moon, the moon is the biggest. Look how the moon's shining on her, illuminating her, so that she's got a clear sight line now to see that her hard work is paying off and she knows where she's going. With that is the Eight of Cups, and you know where you're going. You're leaving something. You're walking away from something that wasn't bringing you the satisfaction, the rewards, the benefits, and the success that you were wanting. You've got assistance. You're taking your time. This is a card of balance. Again, taking yourself to center, staying grounded here, right? But you are going to see that you will be in time to go after what it is that you really want to see come in. Okay, whatever you're walking away from, you know that going forward is a new and better direction. Okay, whatever you're planning for your future here, and possibly this is going to come into play in the spring for you. So this is great. Keep moving forward. All right, let's see what we have here for you, Gemini, when it comes to additional information. What do you need to see, know, and expect, my beautiful Geminis? See what you need to see, know, and expect. So let's cut this deck. Coming in with the Five of Swords and you stepping up into your power, you've got the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups is indicative of making a lot of decisions and changes those choices and decisions can bring into you. I always say be mindful, take your time, don't rush in and grab the first offer. Everything that glitters isn't gold. Okay. You could be feeling a little overwhelmed. There may be a lot on your plate right now you're dealing with, even whether in your personal life or your business life, your work life. You maybe have been procrastinating and putting off making this choice. Don't do that, because I think that you'll find you need to commit to this and you will end up finding what you need to have. Coming in with the High Priestess, you've got a great card here, the Ace of Pentacles. We know that aces in general are new beginnings and the beginnings of things coming in. Now, often when we speak of the Pentacles is a material part of our life, and it could be our jobs, careers, and money. But I do think that something new and exciting is about to come into your life. And it could be a new job. It could be a raise. It could be a financial windfall, something maybe unexpected that you received, whether it's an inheritance or a refund or, something that you've been owed for a long time and all of a sudden it shows up. It could be anything here, but definitely this is something new and exciting coming in. So, make sure that you take action steps towards your goals. And remember, the abundance and the prosperity coming into you is very, very possible if you're willing to put the work in. So keep your eyes on the prize, my beautiful gems, and don't give up on your dreams, because things are about to change and get better for you. Let's see what we have for the Queen of Wands. And, having stability, putting that anchor down. Let's see what we have here. Well, this one flipped up. I'm going to take it. The Death card. Transformation, moving forward, closing one door and moving forward into a brand new promising beginning. So this is a card that says there will be the conclusion to something, the closing of the book here, ending something, signing off something, and closing the door behind you in order for you to go forward and focus on a new beginning, one that's going to bring you more security, a good foundation, and you can put your anchor down and feel secure. Coming in with the Five of Cups, avoiding any confrontation. You're holding on to something. I think you're saving your money. I think you're being very budget wise, which is good. Being very wise and mindful about spending right now, counting your pennies per se. You could be saving up for some special items, some big ticket items, some goal, some passion, some gift for yourself that you want. Be careful and be mindful of the energy that you're spreading out there. Excuse me, if you're giving too much of it to everybody else, you may feel your energy depleted. You could come to resent it. And, remember, no is a full sentence. So step back if things are getting a little bit too overwhelming for you, that other people are pulling you in every direction. Remember, stay grounded and balanced this week. Okay, let's see what our last card here is for my beautiful Geminis. I think something's going to be coming in the spring that will make you happy, and it will be successful. Universe says it is going to be, because you've got all the resources at your fingertips to make this happen. Maybe time, effort, support, maybe even money. There could be somebody stepping forward that says, hey, I'd like to get on this bandwagon with you. Maybe somebody's going to collaborate. But the universe says you don't need to think you're not enough. You don't need to think you don't have enough. You've got everything right now being given to you. And I do think you're moving in a new direction. You're trying something new, and it's going to bring you some abundance and success. Well, my beautiful Geminis, this is your reading for this week, and I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I will see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Geminis.